Hi there, my name is Brooke Brown. I'm a PA student working with Dr. Carlson today. Can I get your name?
Emily.
All right, Emily, well, just to let you know, my pronouns are she, her. Can I get your preferred pronouns?
She, her.
Well, today we're going to be doing a cardiac exam, so I'm just going to do some inspections, some palpations, and listen to your heart. Does that sound okay with you? Perfect. So first I'm just going to start. I'm going to be moving your gown around if that's okay. So I'm going to have you open up and I'm just going to inspect your chest. Not seeing any abnormal movements there. And I'm actually going to have you hop up on the table if that's okay too. Okay. So first what I'm going to do, I'm going to have you lay down and we're going to open up that gown. And I'm going to inspect your point maximal impulse of your heart. So that's over here on the left side, and I'm just going to palpate here and try and locate that. Okay. And feeling in the different areas to see how big it is, so making sure that diameter is about the size of a quarter, about like 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeters. And then after finding that point, I am looking at your midclavicular line, seeing how it's placed to that. It's about 1 centimeter medial to that midclavicular line, so that's good too. You can go ahead and cover back up. And I'll have you sit up. And if you can sit over here, sorry. Next thing, I'm gonna palpate a few different areas of your heart. That'll kind of help me feel a beat, and I'm gonna listen to those same areas later. Okay, so I'm gonna have you open up that gown again. Feeling the aortic area in your second intercostal space, and then the pulmonic area in the left intercostal spaces. Going down your left sternal side, feeling for the tricuspid area. And I'm going to go right down here and feel that mitral area one more time. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is looking for thrills. So I'm going to be using this part of my hand right here, and I'm going to be touching those same areas. And thrills is kind of like if a cat was purring is what I would feel. Okay. So I'm just looking for that. Sounds good. Okay. No purring. Good. Over here. Great. And then next is the heaves and lifts. Okay. So again, feeling if I can feel that heartbeat beat against my palm. I'm going to use this right here. Okay. Okay. Gosh, I feel like I'm gonna. One more area into your tricuspid, and then your mitral here. Great. Didn't feel any heaves, lifts, or thrills. Perfect. So you can go ahead and close back up. And I just want to kind of talk through what we're going to do now. In those same areas, I'm going to listen to your heartbeats. I'm going to be doing it for during your lub-dub is what it's called. So I'm going to hear both of those sounds. Okay. In those same areas, I'm going to do it on this side of my stethoscope and on this side of my stethoscope. Okay. All right. So I'll have you open back up. Let me know if you need a break. Okay. Listen to the aortic area, pulmonic area. There's 2 areas here, and then 2 areas for your tricuspid. And your mitral. All right, all sounded good. We're gonna do same thing again. Okay. Tricuspid, and mitral. Great. All right. Last thing we're gonna do, everything sounded the same bilaterally. You can go ahead and cover up your gown again. And last thing we're gonna do is something called checking for your jugular venous distension, seeing if it's distended by looking at your jugular venous pulsation. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have you lay down on the pillow here. Okay. And I'm gonna have you look to the left. Perfect. All right, so I was just making sure that you're at a 30-degree angle here. I have a little extra light that I'm gonna see if I can identify your jugular venous pulse. Okay. Alright, just taking a look here. I think I found it, so I'm looking to see where it scoops in on your neck. And I'm gonna find your sternal angle here. I'm just gonna place, oops, wrong way. There we go. My little measurement here. All right, so looks like it was about a half a centimeter, so I'd add 5 to that, so it's about 5.5. So that's just kind of telling you that you're just a little bit dehydrated. I'm gonna have you drink a little more water before you leave. But if it was anything greater than 8, then that would tell me that you have a little volume overload. But that's good, so you're not distended.
Perfect.
Great. So you can go ahead and sit back up.
Yep.
That concludes the cardiac exam for today. Do you have any questions?
No, that's good.
Great.